Welcome back to SF School AI. So this is part 2 of the mitmproxy series where I'm sure there's going to be a lot more of these, but basically it's a proxy that's allowing us to capture the HTTP request generated by the Claude Code agent or the Claude Code harness. Whenever you're talking to it in the CLI, we can see more transparency perhaps than was even intended, where we can actually see what's happening under the hood. Okay, but now what I did in the last video was that we just chatted with Claude Code a little bit, and then I actually went to the Agent SDK and I just copied and pasted this entire page and told Claude, make this happen. And so what this page does, though, it's really quite simple. So I guess I should start with what the Agent SDK does. Is it lets you invoke Claude Code inside of your code. So you can have, Python or TypeScript, you can have logic and loops and all these things, and then at a given time, whenever you choose to, you can go ahead and invoke Claude Code. You can choose which tools it has available and that kind of thing. And all this project is just very simple. It's invoking an agent saying, find and fix the bug in this particular file, and then it's got a file that's got a bug in it. So if we look at what did Claude actually do with this, wound up a little bit bigger, but same thing. It says search utils.py and fix any issues that you find. And then it created this simple utils.py with a couple of real simple functions. And I'm sure it has placed some errors somewhere in there for Claude to find. Right? And so, let's see, all I need to do here is let's see here. Let's run the agent. Okay, interesting. It's an interesting way that Claude chose to do that. So, but let's open captures here. So this is what it did. So it's basically extremely similar to as though we had just been texting with Claude directly. It looks like the same, As we learned in the last video, go to the last one and then you can scroll through the entire process in just one. So review. It used the glob tool to find utils.py, and then it read the actual folder. And then tool use of edit. Pretty straightforward, right? It all makes sense. But yeah, so that's giving you a little bit of a view under the hood of exactly what's happening with the Claude Code SDK. And you can check the description of the video. I'm going to share this GitHub repo, which is going to also contain all the JSON of these requests. So it might be useful if you ever wanted to, find something specific. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And by the way, if you do this kind of thing, software development, Salesforce development, building agents, I've got a lot of experience in all three of those subjects, and I can help. I'm a freelance developer. So hit me up, all right? Or check out my website, hiremat.dev. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.